It doesn't like the no running back strategy, but I honestly don't mind this team. What is up, Fackers? Matt here, bringing you another mock draft. It's been a while. I think it's been a couple weeks before we did our last mock draft. And you know what better time to do it than on 4th of July at almost midnight. So if you hear any gunshots in the background, they're not actually gunshots. They're just fireworks, so don't report me. Um, That's just going to be me solo here today. I think Ryan and Britt are out doing their own thing. And finally, I get to do a mock draft with getting to pick my own players this time. I don't have to break the ties for Britt and Ryan, so we get to see the players that I like. And I'm going to pick the ninth draft spot here because I want to, previously we did a mock draft where we were trying to do no running backs, but we didn't actually do what the no running back strategy says you should do, and that's go like wide receiver heavy in the first 4 rounds. I think we only took 3 wide receivers in the first 3 rounds. So I'm going to go maybe 4 or 5 rounds and see which running backs we end up with. If you want to know the roster positions, they're here right here on your screen. I think you can see them, yeah. And you can take a look at those where it's going to be a 10-team, 9th spot, like I said. And let's just get straight into it. If Fantasy Pros wants to start up. Yeah, before we start, too, I'm going to go through this draft. Notice a lot of people watch the videos, don't hit the subscribe button. Please, if you can, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Helps us out. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs, maybe before the season starts. It's a high goal, but I think we can do it. All right, here they go. I'm guessing it's McCaffrey, Saquon. Yeah, McCaffrey, Saquon, Elliott, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders, number 8. I actually really like this spot here for drafting a receiver. Derrick Henry falling pretty late. I think Devontae Adams is the guy you go with right here. I know he's the first receiver available or for top receiver right here, but I really like him this year. I think the Packers for some odd reason they did not draft a wide receiver in the draft, and Devontae is basically all they have right now. You got Allen Lazard there and MVS, but Devontae's the man, so we're going Devontae. We still need a couple more receivers. You tell me I compared Devontae and Julio Jones. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to go 4 wide receivers. This roster I set up, we have like I mentioned earlier. Actually, I didn't mention. We're gonna have this flex right here is a wide receiver tight end. So we need 3 wide receivers to start to begin with, and potentially a 4th in this other flex. So let's go Julio. Hopefully, yeah. Look at all these running backs going. I could see this being a really good strategy, honestly, if you have one of these later round pick or later picks in the draft, like a 9-10 spot, even 12 or 11-12 if you're a 12-team league. Let's see who all went. Holmes, Galladay. I'm not really high on Galladay. I'm kind of glad he went there. Evans, Lamar Jackson. Patrick Mahomes going for Lamar. I don't understand that. DJ Moore. All right, what wide receivers we got? Another guy we just talked. Oh man, there's 2 people I like right here. My next pick. Ah man, I hope. So this is where I look at Crowder Pleaser. I look at his roster. If I can, there's a way to do that. And hopefully he's not going to be taking a wide receiver. He might. So far he's got Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill. Because I really want Allen Robinson and Juju. If I can get both these guys, then I'm super stoked. Allen Robinson, we just did a video on him. Actually, it might come out tomorrow. I don't know. I can't remember. It might come out tomorrow, so check that video out. And then Juju, we're going to be doing this week. I love Juju. I don't know if Ryan and Britt agree, but I'm super high on Juju this year. So we're going to go Allen Robinson. Hopefully they don't take Juju away from me. Okay, they did. All right. Sweet. All right, so we got our 4 wide receivers here, and now we're going to be looking. Maybe we go. I don't think we go 5 wide receivers because that 5th wide receiver is just going to be on the bench then. So we need a running back. See, look, all these receivers are going now, so now we're going to be able to find a nice little running back here that maybe can help us out. Chris Carson. I actually like if you go 4 wide receivers and these running backs are your first running backs, and I don't mind this at all, honestly. You have tight ends available. I don't really want Ertz. Quarterback. Oh man, this is a tough spot. I kind of want. I gotta check. I always gotta check out Crowder Pleaser's roster. He might go quarterback here. He could go anything, honestly. I'm checking out Crowder Pleaser because he has the next two picks right after this pick. I'm kind of trying to see what he's gonna go with. I think I have to take a running back, and I don't know. Maybe do I go Zach Ertz here? This is a tough spot. I can kind of do whatever I want because I don't mind any of these running backs as my number one. I don't even know if I really want Chris Carson, so I might just go tight end here. Or quarterback. Tight end or quarterback. I'm going to grab a tight end. I'll grab Ertz. Grab Zach Ertz here. Our receiving core is stacked. See, so he went Carson. I knew one of these running backs was going to fall to me. I like Jonathan Taylor, but I don't like him as my number one because we're not guaranteed that he's going to have that. Oh, man, I really love Montgomery. Do I like Montgomery? And I already said in a previous video that I like Montgomery more than Mark Ingram, but I don't know if I like him better than David Johnson. I'm going to go with David Johnson as my number one running back here. Ooh, this is interesting. Now, let's see what else falls to me. I kind of like these later picks because you can you know what you're going to be getting. Get those back-to-back picks, you kind of know what your second pick's going to be. Ooh, David Montgomery fell. I think I have to take him here. Deshaun too, man. Did Crowder Pleaser go with a quarterback? Did not. Man, I really want Montgomery. If I have Montgomery and David Johnson after these receivers I just picked, then I'm loving it. Man, but I know if I go Montgomery, he's gonna steal Deshaun, isn't he? And I'm stuck with what other running backs can fall to me? Cam Akers. And I think I have to draft Montgomery here. Please don't go Deshaun. You went Josh Allen. Okay, then I'm stealing Deshaun here. Got that Deshaun, David Johnson stack. Deshaun doesn't throw to the running backs that much, and you're probably going to hear that when we do our David Johnson video coming up. And I don't know, but I'll still take it. I can't pass up on Deshaun right there. So this is my roster right now. That's a pretty solid roster. We got 5 bench spots. So I think, do I just do I like any of these receivers? These New York Giant receivers just keep falling in our mock drafts, and I don't know if I like them. I really don't. I think I'm just gonna pass on receiver right now. Christian Kirk's a little tempting, but none of these guys are brightening my eyes. But do I like any of these running backs? I'll take I don't really like Keyshawn Vaughn. I'll go Breida. No, Ronald Jones. We're going Ronald Jones. Me and Ryan talked Ronald Jones up in our video, and I have to pick him here. I think he has running back 1 upside this late in the draft. So we're probably gonna go wide receiver here. You went Darius Slayton, Sonny Michel. I guess I might just, man, let's get some more. What else do they got as wide receiver? Oh, these guys. None of these guys are doing it for me, to be honest. Honestly, I don't mind Deontay Johnson. No, but I already have Juju. I don't want 2 Steeler receivers. I don't like any of these guys, honestly. If I had to pick one, it'd be Kirk. I could just go another running back, which I might. Yeah, I'll go Breida. Breida or Lindsey? We'll go Breida here. I love Breida. Breida's super talented, super fast running back, and I'm not that scared of Jordan Howard in Miami. Miami's trying to build their offense up a little bit, and I think he could have some value. Now we'll try to go receivers. Hopefully we get some better names. Justin Jefferson, tempting. Henry Ruggs, I like, because there's not a lot of pass catchers in Las Vegas. That's kind of weird to say, Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Raiders. But I think I'll go Jefferson. You know, Kirk Cousins proven he can support 2 wide receivers, and now Diggs is gone. We'll go Justin Jefferson here. This late in the draft, when you're picking your bench spots, this is where you can kind of start taking some risk on guys. You don't actually have to go by your rankings. You can kind of reach for players. So we'll go Jefferson here. And I don't believe in taking backup tight ends or a backup quarterback when you have like the quarterback and tight end that I have. Very reliable guys. All right, let's see here. Do I like any of these guys? Wide receivers, pretty much the same guys I just looked at because I have literally back-to-back picks almost. So we might snag a high upside running back. Maybe a guy like Madison. It's either Madison or I don't even know if I want Henderson, to be honest. I'll probably just snag Madison here. Maybe, Cook holds out. Who knows? Madison can be a league winner. I think, how many picks do I have left? 1? We'll see. Yeah, I got one pick and then a defense. Yeah, I'd rather just snag a receiver here. Rager could be interesting because I don't know if Alshon Jeffrey is going to be able to start the year. And if he doesn't, I got Zach Ertz, though. Again, I don't like putting too much of my eggs in one basket. So I might go Robbie Anderson. I actually don't mind Robbie Anderson. Reuniting with Matt Rule in Carolina. High upside guy. Has potential to be the number 2 there. Right, Robbie Anderson. Let's do it. And now I need a defense. Hopefully I get better than an A so I can prove to Britt and Ryan that I know how to draft. Now we just need a defense here, I believe. Let me just double check to make sure. Yeah, just a defense. Patriots still available. I think I have to take him. Yeah. Definitely taking the Patriots here. All right, how do we do? How did we do? See, it doesn't like the no running back strategy, but I honestly don't mind this team. If you take a look at it real quick, here it is. Just like David Johnson, David Montgomery, you got the 2 Davids as your number 1 and number 2 running back after going 4 wide receivers in a row. I don't mind it. Now I will say after going 4 wide receivers in a row, my wide receiver depth I don't really like that much. But you got some high upside running backs down here. Ronald Jones, I absolutely love. David Montgomery is my number 2. I've already talked about how he's going to get a ton of opportunity in Chicago. They drafted nobody to back him up. All it is Tariq Cohen there. So, what other teams do I like? I'll give you one team that I like. How I would actually draft. This team already catches my eye with Dalvin Cook, Todd Gurley. Ooh, this might be the team right here. It's home for the Galladays. Don't tell Britt and Ryan, but Joe Mixon, Kenyon Drake, those are my boys. All right, what is this? Can I go to view draft analysis? Let's see. Yeah, they ain't liking the no running back strategy. Got me finishing 8th as overall starters 7, bench 8. That's fine though. I'm the real fantasy pro. But that's going to do it for this mock draft. Quick one, less than 15 minutes. That's how we do it here. So if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, go to this thing over here. You can see on the edges, at Fantasy and Chill on Instagram and Twitter. And maybe we'll be live streaming on Twitch one day. So follow us at Fantasy and Chill on Twitch. And keep following us for those player profiles. We're almost 2 months away from draft time, so hopefully the season starts. I don't know how preseason is going to be, but I don't know. Other than that, we ain't out, just I'm out. See ya.